friends. My name is Ashok Sijala. In this session, we learn the increment and decrement operator in C language. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen and fix the position. Okay, and in C language, increment and decrement operator also known as a unary operator. So let us take one example and program to implement the increment and decrement operator in C language. So in Alt F, file menu is open and taking new file, and F5 is a full screen, and I single comment line I write the definition of program to write a program to perform increment. You can say that okay, increment and decrement. Okay, so increment and decrement operators. You can say operators. Yes. Okay, so first my point, there are three types of operators. So I write as a board work. You can say that there are three types of operators. So first you can show in many standard book give the 8 category of operator, and I am saying the 3 category of operator. So both are true. 8 category, we can say that like first is a arithmetic, and relational operator, logical operator, increment, decrement operator, conditional operator, bitwise operator, and special extra operator is there. So there is a 8 category in C language, but all 8 categories, the main category is a 3, and that is I write here first category, and that is known as a unary operator. So that is a, you can say that operator. So what is a unary? So there are 4 operator like plus, minus, plus plus, and minus minus. That is our concept, increment and decrement. That is a unary operator. So I give one example here in comment line. So like x plus plus semicolon, then like y, and then we can say minus minus decrement. Okay, so that is the example. Whenever, that is definition here, what is a unary operator? Whenever one operand means one variable, so that is called unary operator. Okay, so now we can take second category of operator, and that is a binary operator. So here binary operator. So we can say that rest of all means like exclude the unary and ternary operator. Rest of all operator known as a binary. I give also one example of this, like an addition arithmetic x plus y. So x plus and minus in both category, unary and binary, because when you can use as a sign bit, that is a unary, and when can use the addition operation, that time it is a binary. So here 2 operand. So we can definition binary operator is a 2 operand, that known as a binary operator. Okay, so that x all like arithmetic, bitwise, logical operator, and then conditional is a ternary operator. So all rest of all are as a binary operator. So here we can say that ternary operator. So question and colon, that is a sign. And also I give one example here, like max, we can find out the maximum value. So here x is greater than equal to y, then first we can say colon x, question mark colon, and y. So that is our taking the here I conditioning parenthesis. So it is now okay. So apply, this is a else, if else condition, like here you can see the x is greater than y, then that x is assigned to max, otherwise it is a condition false, then y assigned to the max value. So that is a ternary, because there are 3 parts. three expression or three operand. So here there is a first operand, we can say that there is second operand, and that is a third. So that is also conditional operator, or you can say the ternary operator. So that question and colon and increment decrement, all three is declude, then all other is a binary operator in C language. So 8 categories are correct, and there is a 3 category I also defined, that is also correct in C language. Okay, so I first save this file increment and decrement.c. Okay, that is a first you can save your file, any first character you have or 1 to line 10 you can save your file. Okay, now we can include our header file and stdio.h, then we can take the on your console input output.h, and then void main function. We can start every program in C is a main function. Main is a user defined function. Now our save is there. Now with help of program, we can in this session we can understand only increment decrement operator. That is our fix the goal, but I just idea as a pep board work. So there are three type of operator in C language: unary, binary, and ternary. And that definition is very simple. One operand, that is unary. Unary means one. Binary, that is two. So you can use in your expression in two operand, that called binary operator, and in your expression is three part or three operand, that is called ternary. Okay, or ternary operator also known as conditional operator also known as a ternary operator, vice versa. Okay, so let us take one first x variable and just clear the screen, and then here first not taking the user side value, I will give the static value, or you can say that constant integer 5. Okay, and then here we perform x. First we have to prefix, that is a I just here comment line, and give the idea, that is a prefix increment operator. Okay, prefix so there is a prefix increment operator, and we can just print the x value. So what is a change x value? So x value is okay, value is %d and then x. Okay, and here we can use x plus plus semicolon, and that is a post fix increment. So there are two type, prefix and postfix in increment or decrement also. So let us, I just copy this line with message and paste, and here same and give the slash n. So new line is there. Slash n is a black slash character constant, or you can say the escape sequence character constant, that is other name, and that is get c8 function. We can print our see our output. Okay, I just save F2, yes, and then compile F9 and then run. So what is a difference? So here x is first is 5 and then 7. So I just give the same as the x is a 5. Then let us check what is any difference in there. So there is no difference, prefix and postfix. So what is a meaning increment? Increment one value in the operand or variable. Here that same statement like x equal to x plus 1. So that is a increment one value. You can use as a prefix or you can use as a postfix. There is no any different. So we can take static x is 5 and then 6 is print. Again I assign the 5 value, and then we can use postfix. So here also same statement, x is x plus y. So there is no difference. But there is when we can assign to other variable, that is time difference, prefix and postfix. So let us help of program, we can also check. I first runs again first time and last time to this output, and again we can run to the assigning other variable. So x value not one increment in both case, increment and decrement. There is no change. Okay. So now we can take one temp variable, temporary temp. Okay, and that here we can assign to we can here directly temp equal sign. So now what is the effect? It is a very important in increment and decrement both. So here I just copy and temp and giving the slash and here, okay, and here x remove and the temp value is there. And same case here we can assign the temp. Okay, so it's like temp equal operator. So there is equal operator in category of operator. So here also change the first take the station, then here change the temp, and here also temp. Okay. So what is different prefix and postfix? We can find out this example. So let us I F2 save yes and then compile F9 or source folder inc underscore dec increment decrement dot exe. The file name is same but extension is different. That is known as source file and that is executable file. Okay, so there are four files created by compiler: source file, backup file that is used by ourselves or programmer, and exe and object file that is taken by the machine or compiler. Okay, now run. And what is the difference? So first, in there is a no different in a prefix. X value is 6 and temp value is also 6, but in the postfix there is a different. So x is 6 but temp is a 5. So how it's, let us check to program. So here priority rules of the in C language precedence, that is rules priority. So here first we can apply the prefix operator, that is first priority, and then assign equal operator. So prefix is a, there is no change, x first is a increment by 1 and then assign to the temp variable. So both taking the 6 value in this case, that is a prefix increment operator. And then second type in we can give static same 5 value, but that time first equal operator is a priority and then x is a plus plus. So old value assigned to first temp variable and old value is a x is in the 5. So first is a assign equal operator priority and then postfix plus plus. So after that x is a increment. So that x value is 6 but temp value is a old value 5. So that is a now difference increment and prefix and postfix. Also in increment decrement. In increment there is one value addition and the decrement one value is a decrement. So let us check also decrement operator, and I same example I just copy this line all and uh, control insert and shift insert. Now we can move to all this program as a, here I change the sign and that is a minus minus, that is decrement. Okay, and here also minus. So let us check effect, and also I give the comment that is same but here is a change. You can say that decrement. Okay, and here also change decrement. Okay, and here sign is also minus x minus, and here also that statement x equal to x minus 1. So that is decrement, means one value is a minus. Okay, in increment one value is a addition and decrement one value is a subtraction. You can say that addition and subtraction in like arithmetic operator. So let us check now, and no any change is required. Just save F2 and compile this program. There is no any error. And let us here one station is required. So in first case there is a prefix increment x and temp, there is 6 value, and then postfix x is a 6 but temp is a 5 because that is postfix. And same in the decrement case, x is a 4 and temp is a 4 because that is a decrement. So 5 minus 1, so there is 4 value, and both in the prefix is x and temp is a 4 value, but in case of postfix x is value 4 but temp is a 5, old value 5. Okay, so that is a case of decrement operator, and just provide here one yes slash n yes is required, so that is taking new line. So I just run again and control F9. So looking for better, you can understand. So now I can just revise x and temp. The postfix prefix, sorry, prefix is there first. So there is 6 6, so both are same. But when we can assign the x is a temp and apply the postfix, so x is a 6 but temp is a 5. In same case we can prefix, so x value 5 is -1, so 4 x is 4 and temp is 4. But in the postfix x is a 4 -1, but temp is a old value of x and that is a 5. So here I just revise also here. So here we can assign the prefix. So first x is decrement one value. So x value is a 5, but that decrement 4, and that first x is a 4 and temp also 4. And here yes, first assign the temp. So that statement equal operator is a first priority. So x old value 5 is assigned to temp, and then x is minus minus. So because that is postfix, so I can you can understand what is saying I. So that is all about increment and decrement operator in C language, and very easy you can use in the for loop in increment part. We can, and in upcoming my video lecture I cover the all loops, all decision statement, array, structure, pointer, function, and uh, triangle, pyramid, all programming. So that time we can also use that increment, decrement in whenever requiring loop condition. Okay, also in last session we can take the file management. That is very important concept in C is a okay, in this session I learned the operator in all category, but just idea. But here increment decrement is this session. So and that idea is a C is a middle programming language. C is a procedure oriented programming, but C is a middle programming, higher language and machine language mix. And 1970 Dennis Ritchie shook up the world. That is very famous programming language in overall the world. In 1970s, Dennis Ritchie developed AT&T's American Telephonic and Telegraphics. That is one lab, and that name is a Bell Laboratory. So that is very interesting. And my MCA 2002, I interested in C language. So I hope you can also interested programming C. So develop your logic and good programmer in C language. So I just close Alt or F3 function, close this file. I can not revise because there is a 2-time increment and decrement, all concept I revise. Okay. So I just close Alt or F3 and Alt or X quit. So subscribe my channel Shokshi Jala Academy and press the bell icon to never miss any update. And thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing. Hare Krishna.